The Life School Conference had effect on me. I was touched especially with the message of the preachers who visited us. And the last prayer by several people so touched me when they prophesied that I would be a pastor in a pastoral ministry. What was amazing that different people told me the same prophecy, and there was a great presence of the Holy Spirit. I began praying in tongues and felt like something was burning inside of me. I got a great desire to serve God and be a pastor. Boris Karlov's message was about our relationship with the Holy Spirit. It should not be like a relationship with a neighbor, but the closest relationship in my life. This message encouraged me to look for relationships every day of my life. Also, at the conference, the word "today" was heard many times. Today we must go, today we must pray, today we must learn a language. This conference inspired me to begin praying and asking God to put a particular nation or country in my heart, and also to take some action, for example, to learning language. The Life School Conference became an important step for me towards knowing and accepting Jesus Christ in my life. I experienced a sense of unity with the church. It was a simple, lasting and amazing feeling. At the same time, it was very natural. During the evening prayer, God spoke a very important word to my heart. I had a fear of the future and the unknown, what awaited me on the life path. Firstly, the Lord delivered me from this fear, putting His peace in my heart. Secondly, God connected three scattered things of my life. They are a desire to travel around the world. Second, a tool of communication with the people, knowing a language. Third, a desire to share the gospel. The Lord put it all together in my heart. I began to pray that He would give me a country where I could serve and share the gospel with people. At the Life School Conference, I've got an important thing through pastor. I've accepted this thing, and I guess it will be important for you too. It is a vision of two dogs. One dog is black and another one is white. The black dog is the devil and the white dog is God. Every day they fight each other. The dog that we feed the most wins. The dog we feed every day is what we are filled up with. What do? Do we read the Bible or watch the series? If we don't read the Bible and pray to be filled with the Holy Spirit, the black dog will win and we will leave God and lose our calling. I realized that I mostly waste time. Instead of praying, I hang out somewhere doing other things. But through this vision, I've taken for myself that I should dedicate time to God and not to myself and my desire. At the Life School Conference, the pastors called us to step forward for prayer, and I stepped. I stood back and people were praying for me, but I didn't feel the presence of God. I decided to go back and live my old life. But God had other plans on me. He touched someone and this guy fell behind me and I couldn't go back because I didn't want to leap over him. I stood there and thought, well, when God touched me, and He did. I fell down, repented and confessed my sins. After the Lord touched me, I began to feel His presence. I began to feel a kind of rebuke when I do something wrong. I realized that I offended my friend and should apologize. To maintain this attitude, I began to pray and read the Bible in the order to look for answers to my questions. I began to grow stronger in Him and to be filled with the spiritual food.
shore. I've got nothing new. How could I express all my gratitude? I could sing these songs as I often do, but every song must end, and you never do. So I throw up my hands and praise you again and again, 'cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know it's not much, but I've nothing else fit for a king except for a heart singing hallelujah, hallelujah. I've got one response, I've got just one move with my